So when we're talking about building a good culture, I don't know any other way to say this except to say this is the most foundational aspect of a good culture, because everything starts with trust. Trust is a key ingredient to get anything working in life. You know why? Because as humans, we get everything we need from outside of ourselves. I was sitting with a guy on an airplane one day, and I was researching trust for the book I wrote. And he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm researching trust." He goes, "Well, I don't trust anybody." I said, "What?" He said, "Oh, you can't trust people. I learned a long time ago, you just can't trust people. I don't trust anybody but myself." And I go, "Well, I'm a psychologist and you're crazy." He said, what are you talking about?" I said, "Don't tell me you don't trust anybody." He said, "I don't." I said, "Look out the window. You're at 40,000 feet. Did you get yourself up here? No, you're trusting a couple people up there in the cockpit. You don't even know them. You trust the guy that put gas on the plane. How do you know it's not chocolate milk? You can't do anything without trust." But I bet if I heard your story, there have been some significant betrayals that have made you feel that way. Everything depends on trust. And when trust breaks down and we can't get what we need from outside of ourselves, then we're not going to go anywhere. You'll never scale anything if you can't trust other people to go do other parts of it. We've got to be able to trust people, and a team has got to be able to trust each other, a group, a church, it's got to be able to trust leadership. Everything breaks down when trust breaks down. You know, when we don't have trust, there's a lot of drama and suspicion. What if you get an email from somebody that says, "We need to talk"? And if somebody with a high trust, you go, "Okay, you know, I can talk to them after lunch." What if it's somebody you don't trust? You start calling other people going, "What's going on with so-and-so?" You know, we get suspicious when we don't trust people, because trust fuels investment, and we pull back when we don't trust somebody. You've ever been on a team where you got 1 foot in, somebody's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out? You don't really trust them, they're not with you. We want people invested with all of themselves because they trust you and they trust each other. We pull back when we don't trust. Also, when there's great trust, then there's great speed. We can get things done. We don't have to check up on everything. We don't have to, you know, make sure micromanaging and all that. No, we can let somebody go because we trust it's going to happen. Trust drives speed. So when we can't trust, we can't scale anything. We need people to go out there doing things, and we're not micromanaging and controlling everything and worrying about everything. It drives it all. It's essential. So here's the problem. There are essential aspects of trust. There are factors that drive trust. You know, a lot of people think, you know, yeah, I trust them or I don't trust them, you know, and thinking they wouldn't lie, cheat, or steal. Well, there's much more than that. You know, when my girls were 5 years old, they knew not to lie, cheat, or steal, but I couldn't trust them to go run an organization. Trust has components to it. So we're going to break down what the factors are that actually drive trust, instead of just having an elementary understanding of, I trust somebody or I don't, because trust is contextual as well.